Now, viewers, let's take our attention towards what's happening in Hathras. 2 days have passed, but no arrests have been made. The tragedy has demonstrated how a poorly organized event with glaring lapses in arrangements destroyed countless families. Take a look at this report and we'll take you through it. But before that, the Commission will examine crowd control and law and order arrangements made by the administration and the police during the event, along with related aspects. A judicial inquiry has been ordered and the Commission will probe whether it was an accident or a conspiracy by some. Now, it will also analyze the reasons and circumstances that led to the incident. A notification in this regard was issued by Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel. Now, the focus is on where is Bhole Baba. The Guru had cases of sexual assault against him. Officials have informed that they have seized documents detailing a portion of his immense wealth, including a 13-acre 5-star ashram in Uttar Pradesh's Mainpuri. The police have been deployed outside his ashram. The UP cops are maintaining that he is not inside the ashram and on a run. The tragedy has demonstrated that how it happened. The Hathras stampede, which claimed at least 121 lives so far till the last count and has left many injured, happened in Hathras when a self-styled guru organized a satsang. While taking his blessings, many trampled upon each other and led to such a crisis. We also have Vedant joining us on the broadcast. Vedant and Tanushka Datta, my colleague, are also on the broadcast with me. Vedant, if I can come to you first, the death toll right now is 121. Is there any update on the death toll, and what is the progress? What progress has been made by the Judicial Commission?
That's right. So two important developments that I am getting to know via sources. One is that the police are conducting raids at various locations in Hathras, also in Eta as well as in Mainpuri. These raids are in connection with the accused who've been named in the FIR. The Baba, of course, has not been named in the FIR, but one of his main sevadars or the organizers has been named in the FIR, and the hunt is on for him now, is what I am being told via police sources, and raids are being conducted across multiple locations. The other important thing is that the members of the Judicial Commission may visit the spot of the tragedy as well as the Hathras District Hospital either tomorrow or in the coming week, is what I'm being told, because the report has been submitted, has to be submitted within the next 2 months. A retired judge is heading this panel. Of course, he's somebody who has experience with regard to cases that involve administrative lapses. So, of course, it's clear that the government is looking at those aspects as well. Let me quickly give you an update from where I am right now. I'm at the Hathras District Hospital, which was, of course, the epicenter of the entire crisis. And, of course, there was a lot of commotion here yesterday, but most of the injured have now been discharged, as you can see in those pictures here. We still do have one family here who's present at the Hathras District Hospital. If I can get a word from them. सर, आपके यहाँ पर माता जी एडमिटेड है, कितने टाइम से आप लोग यहाँ पर अस्पताल में हैं?
ये हम लोग परसों आए थे, परसों शाम को।
और आपको कैसे खबर मिली अपने माता जी की उसकी, क्योंकि आप वहाँ पर नहीं थे घटनास्थल पर मौजूद, और आप लोग यहाँ पर उनको
साथ कई लेडीज गई हुई थी, जिनमें 2 की डेथ हो चुकी थी, एक ये घायल थी, और जो बाकी की जो साथ थी उन्होंने फ़ोन करके बताया।
और आप मुझे बता रहे थे कि आपकी जो बस्ती है वहाँ से लगभग 7-8 लोग इसमें घायल हुए थे और 2 लोगों की मौत हो गई।
हाँ।
और आप किसको जिम्मेदार ठहराते हैं? आपकी माता जी यहाँ पर अभी बिस्तर पर है। कई लोगों ने ये कहा जा रहा है कि प्रशासनिक बंदोबस्त नहीं था, प्रशासन की तरफ से लापरवाही हुई। क्या आप किसको जिम्मेदार ठहराएंगे?
जिम्मेदार तो ये है कि अगर जिसने भी परमिशन दी थी उसको ये देखना चाहिए था कि भाई यहाँ पे अगर इतनी भीड़ होगी तो हमको इतना यहाँ पे इसको सिक्योरिटी देनी चाहिए, जिससे कि ये भगदड़ ना होती। या तो कम सिक्योरिटी है वहाँ पे, इस वजह से भगदड़ हुई है, क्योंकि पहले भी ये कार्यक्रम हुए हैं, पहले कभी नहीं हुआ है।
थैंक यू सो मच हमसे बात करने के लिए। माता जी, आपसे मैं ज़्यादा सवाल नहीं पूछूंगा, बस एक सवाल माता जी आपसे पूछूंगा मैं कि आप बाबा की भक्त हैं, आप कई उनके आश्रम भी जा चुकी हैं, पहले आप मुझे बता रही थी। अब ये इतना बड़ा हादसा हो गया कि अब भी वो आस्था कायम है? आप जाएंगी, आप उनके आश्रम में जाएंगी?
आश्रम
नहीं जाएंगी आप? चलिए, थैंक यू। आप जल्दी से ठीक हो जाएं, यही कामना करेंगे। सो ऑफ कोर्स Aditi, while of course questions are being raised on administrative lapses, the fact is that this crisis has also revealed the conundrum of a country that is deeply rooted in faith, where belief and superstition are often one and the same thing. In fact, that is something, if you look at the sequence of events as well as to how this tragedy actually unfolded, this huge crowd surged towards the Baba. In fact, the Baba has time and again reiterated in his pravachans that if you want a better life, then take the dust of my tired trail as blessings. In fact, this is the kind of superstition that he encouraged amongst his followers, and that is what has perhaps led to this absolutely horrific tragedy. In fact, Mallikarjun Kharge raised that point in Parliament yesterday, where he said that something has to be done as far as this entire spiritual crisis, as many would call it, is concerned. So those questions remain, but of course larger concerns about administrative lapses, about loopholes being raised as well. Where is the moral responsibility? Investigation happening at multiple levels. You have the police, the special probe panel that is looking at it as well as the Judicial Inquiry Commission that has been set up by the UP governor, which is likely to visit Hathras in the next few days.
Right. Vedant, stay with us. We also have Tanushka Datta, my colleague, joining on the broadcast. Tanushka, if I can come to you and ask, do UP Corps have any lead on where is Bhole Baba? The Corps are, stationed outside his ashram, but say that he is nowhere to be found.
Right, exactly. That's what we're also gauging right now. But as per our sources, what we know is that this Bhole Baba is in Mainpuri itself. But official sources, it's not being confirmed yet as to where exactly is he, whether or not he's in his ashram or not. And with respect, as far as UP police is concerned, a special operations group was formed that, this team detained 12 people for questioning last night, and people were detained from Hathras, Aligarh, Etah and Sikandra Rao. So investigation from the UP police side is clearly on a high as well, especially after UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Deputy Chief Minister, everyone has echoed the same notion that whoever it is, however influential this person may be, whoever's responsible behind this massive mishap will be held accountable and will not be spared. I am currently standing in this district hospital, Pandit Deen Dayal Hospital in Aligarh, and out here as well, earlier I was speaking to the nursing officers. The scenes were quite grim yesterday. The nursing officer was describing how there was this intense environment of panic. They've also not seen such mass casualty cases before, so they were also not prepared in that sense. However, the facilities were in place. A ward was set up for treatment. So 12 people were brought in who were injured, and 6 of them were critical. So they were transferred to JN Medical Hospital in Aligarh, while the rest 6 of them who were being treated here have been discharged. They've gone back to their homes with their families. They're now safe. However, what we know from this hospital is, and from hospitals across as well, even yesterday in Hathras, in Etah, in Sikandra Rao, all these hospitals have also seen massive, not just chaos, but panic and fear amongst people. Naturally, so these are victims who are coming in with loss of lives, with what they've seen. After what they've seen, there are videos also that have surfaced from the satsang, from the religious congregation, that shows not just the great crowds that were spread at the satsang, but also the commanders, the security personnel of this Baba that were present there, that were also asking people present at the satsang and around to not record and to not make videos, and also pushing people. The pushing people factor has also been mentioned by the UP police as well as the administration. However, this is a claim that the lawyer of this Baba denies. He says that it's all perpetrated by anti-social elements, in not exactly making it clear what he means by anti-social elements. And however, what this lawyer also mentions is that him as well as this Baba will continue to cooperate in the investigation. He was right here a while back, and when asked that where is Bhole Baba, why has he not appeared here if he cares, this is also something that has also been asked by the villagers and the victims. If he cares so much about us, then where is he? That is the main question right now. Why is he in hiding? If he is willing to cooperate in the investigation, if he is, sending out these messages via his lawyers, why has he not appeared himself?
Right. And Tanushka, thank you for giving us these inputs. So you also spoke to some victims earlier. We also have that. Let's take a look.
I'm inside Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Hospital right now, and in front of the emergency ward, which is where 12 injured people from the stampede were brought in for treatment. This is the ward where they were being treated. So 6 people were being treated in this ward, while 6 other of them were immediately transferred to JN Medical College in Aligarh. And these 6 people are not here currently because they've all received their treatment and they've been sent back home after their treatments. What we also know is that in Aligarh, this hospital in Aligarh, a lot of these victims were being treated, and let us get talking to one of the nursing staff here who was in charge of their treatment. आप हमें बताएं कि जब ये victims को लाया गया था यहाँ पर, उनको कैसी टाइप की इंजरीज थी?
जिस समय हमारे पास में CMS सर का फ़ोन आया था कि एक मास कैजुअलिटी आ रही है, तो हम लोग सब अलर्ट हो गए थे, पूरा मेडिकल पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ, डॉक्टर्स, स्टाफ नर्स। तो हमारे पास में जो मरीज़ आए थे, लगभग करीब 12-13 आए थे मरीज़, जिसमें से कि 6 की हालत थोड़ी गंभीर थी, तो उनको JNMC मेडिकल कॉलेज रेफ़र कर दिया गया था और 6 हमारे यहाँ पर एडमिट रहे हैं।
ये 6 की जो यहाँ पे एडमिट थे, उनकी क्या हालत थी?
उनकी हालत रात में तो थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम थी, लेकिन हाँ ये था कि सुबह तक के ट्रीटमेंट के बाद में उनमें काफ़ी सुधार हो गया।
कैसी टाइप की चोट आए थे उन्हें?
उनकी गुम चोटें भी थी और एक माताजी थे जिनकी पसली में फ्रैक्चर भी था और पैरों में जिनकी चोट लगी हुई थी, काफ़ी जो कुचलने से हो गए थे, लेकिन ये था कि उनको काफ़ी रिकवर होके गए हैं। तो जो माताजी थी वो उनको हमने मेडिकल कॉलेज रेफर किया गया है जी।
Thank you so much. So that was the nursing officer Rosemary here, who tells us that there was an environment of intense panic and fear amongst the victims as well as the locals present who were brought into this hospital for treatment. So this is what we understand right now from Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Hospital in Aligarh. There are no patients here currently, but what we must remember is that 121 people lost their lives in this stampede, and these are not merely figures. These were living and breathing human beings who have lost their dear and near loved ones, who at one moment were at a satsang and the next moment could not even bid goodbye to their families.